Welcome to Let's Talk About It, where tacos are my jam, and today I have an awesome dish for you. I am translating one of my favorite Chinese dishes into a taco, and that dish is spicy dan dan noodles. So we might not have the noodles, but we're gonna have a tortilla instead, and it's gonna be delicious. It's so easy and will come together in less than 10 minutes, so let's get started. I have my Axis meat. I'm going to get a little bit of butter into the pan, and then we're going to put my meat in the pan. And then I'm gonna get the meat cooking, and then I'm gonna add some flavorings. It's going to be so delicious. So it's just me today, so I don't need to cook all this meat. I'm just gonna put a little bit in here. That'll do the trick. Break it up, break it up, break it up. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna set this down right there. Season with salt and pepper because we season at every chance we can get. A little salt and pepper. Okay, I'm just gonna break it up a little bit longer. Just really want little pieces of meat because dan dan noodles are known for their little pieces of spicy meat. So I want the texture of my meat to be exactly how I would make it when I make that dish. Okay. So now it's looking good. I'm gonna go ahead and let that cook. I'm going to slice some cabbage. We've got purple cabbage going on here because we need a little bit of crunch in our taco. So we're gonna do thin strips of cabbage. I like to use a serrated knife when I'm cutting thin slices of like cabbage or other vegetables. It just really makes it super easy. Purple cabbage is so pretty, and I really picked it out only because it's purple and I thought our dish should have a little bit of color, so voila. We eat with our eyes first. There's our garnish. We got that all going. Now I'm gonna add a little bit of garlic to our meat. Right in there. Get that going. Then, y'all might think I'm crazy, but we're gonna add a little bit of creamy peanut butter because it never hurt. I'm gonna add about a tablespoon right into my pan. Voila. Then, some soy sauce. Give it a good drizzle. There we go. Then, some rice wine vinegar. So all these liquids are going to reduce down and create this beautiful spicy sauce. Then I'm going to add a dash of sesame oil, just like that, and some sambal. Sambal is is a chili paste, which is going to make it spicy, hence the spicy dan dan noodle taco, minus the noodle. Heavy on the taco. I actually have a cat and his name is Taco. That's how much I love tacos. It was like, what do you name my cat? I'm like, after my favorite food. So I did. And he's awesome. So we're gonna get these. Now we're gonna let all that soy sauce and the rice wine vinegar kind of reduce down. So I'm gonna turn up my heat. And I want those little pieces of meat to slightly crisp up because y'all know that is like the best part. It's like when I'm making carnitas, I always want like the end pieces because they have like the juicy inside and like the crunchy outside. Oh, those are the best. So I'm gonna do that with my ground meat. I'll let this go. Okay, while I'm waiting for that, we're going to jazz up our cabbage a little bit. I'm gonna get a bowl. Here's a little secret. Cabbage can, on its own raw, can be a little boring sometimes. So you take some rice wine vinegar or distilled white vinegar, just add a teeny bit, like a teaspoon to it. Then add some salt and pepper. And give it a good mix with your hands. And that vinegar just gives it like a good acidic crunch to it. And then it's not boring cabbage. That's gonna top our tacos. Ooh, it's looking good now. We're gonna let this go for just a few more minutes, just so you can see the sauce is all thick and creamy now. You know what? I'm going for it. I'm gonna make it extra spicy because, you know, it's just me eating these tacos today, and I really like spicy tacos. So you know what? That's what I'm gonna do because I'm the chef today. Oh my gosh, look at this. So you can see in my pan, all the sauce and all the liquids have basically evaporated and reduced down, and they left all of their goodness. So now I can take this off the heat and I'm ready to start my tacos. So that's gonna go. I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil to the pan. Then take my tortillas and I'm gonna paint them with olive oil. Just like that. And one more. Okay, those are gonna go on both sides. Plate, so we can start plating. Wipe this off, like that. Beautiful. Beautiful tacos. So I actually did a big vacation in China, and that's where I was first introduced to Dan Dan noodles. And y'all know I have a cat named Taco, so it was just really fitting that I make Dan Dan tacos, right? So here we go. Beautiful. And there you have it, my recipe for spicy Dan Dan tacos, not noodles.